Hey, what is up, everyone? I'm Valerie Crab. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you part of the family here on YouTube. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, welcome back to another video. This video is all about getting your life together, okay? We're going to get back on track for the end of the year. Y'all, the time is rolling, okay? The time is moving. It's not waiting on anyone, and we need to get back on track. Well, let me not speak for y'all. I always say that. I always like to bring us into the situation because we're doing this thing together, right? This community here. You know, I can only really speak for myself, and it is definitely time for me to get back on track. We are officially in September 2024, and we're not waiting for the new year. I know that it is so easy to be like, oh, well, we're in the bird months now. We finna go into like holiday season and all of the things. And so it's just probably easy for you to just be like, I'm gonna wait till the new year, or even to basically count the year out because you feel like it's pretty much over, when in reality, it's like, girl, we still have all of September, all of October, all of November, and all of freaking December. We literally still have 4 entire months to make something shake. As long as you're alive and well, you're able to hear this video, you're able to apply yourself and do things, baby, you still have time, okay? You still have time to hit those goals, those dreams, those aspirations. I always say this, but I believe in every single person that watched this video, but it's up to you to believe in yourself and actually get up and do the work, okay? Basically, at the end of the day, baby, playtime over. It's the big leagues, okay? We still have time, but yes, we have to be honest, a majority of the year has gone, but something can be done. The steps can still be made in the right direction. So we're going to do what it is that we need to do when we need to do it. And baby, that time is now. Okay. So let's get into it. To get back on track, you're going to need a reality check. Okay. You're going to need a reality check, and this is going to be two-part, depending on like where you're at in life and your career and things like that. But the first thing is you have to be brutally honest with yourself. You need to sit down with yourself, pull out your pen and paper. It needs to be quiet. Okay, I need the kids to be sleep or something. I need Boo to be out the house, gone, out of your hair. And I need you to be able to just sit down and think and just truly reflect. Yes, I always start here because it is extremely important. And I feel like this is a step that gets overlooked. And it's like, okay, girl, like I already know where I'm at in life. But no, like, put it on paper. Y'all know how the old school song goes, put it on paper. Put it on paper, okay? Because it makes more sense when it is written out on paper. How am I feeling mentally? Where am I at physically? Where am I at financially? When you really write these things out and you put it on paper, even financially, you know, you may feel like you have a good hold of your bills and you're not doing all this extra spending, but the time you start tracking your spending and you're seeing it laid out on paper, like, whoa, $10 here, and then I spend $10 there, and I spend $10 here, and before you know it, those $10 add up and you have spent $200 on things that really don't even matter, on just like little knickknacks and things like that. But you never would have known that had you not took the time out to really dissect your finances and look at it in black and white. So this is why this step is extremely important. How are you really feeling? Sit down. How am I feeling about my life and what I've accomplished this year, what I have not accomplished this year, and what do I feel like I can still accomplish this year? How am I feeling physically? Do I feel good? Do I feel sluggish? Do I feel like my vitamins, my supplements are working? Do I need to be eating more vegetables, not eating so much junk food? How am I feeling in this body that God has blessed me with, right? How am I treating it? Am I treating it well? Am I doing my stretches? Am I moving? Get these things out on paper. And this step is hard for a lot of people when you have to have a reality check with yourself and you have to be completely honest with yourself, because it is causing you to self-reflect. And that is just so easy to overlook. Yes, it's easy for us to point our fingers at other people and what they could be doing, what they should be doing, and how they should be doing it. But then when it comes to us, we feel like, oh, we want to put the kid gloves on. Yes, give yourself grace. Yes, show yourself some love, but also you need to be honest. You can't keep lying to yourself. Lying to yourself will get you nowhere, okay? It will keep you stuck. And we don't want to be stuck. We want to move forward for the remainder of the year, okay? Next, the second part to a reality check is that friend that is completely honest, brutally honest almost. So you're going to want to connect with that friend, and depending on what it is that you're doing in life and what it is that you're trying to accomplish in life, it's going to look different for what you're going to need them for, right? So you might need an accountability partner. Like if you know that like, hey, I'm going to be getting up every single day and I'm going to be pulling myself together in one way or another, you need someone to hold you accountable for that. Reach out to that friend. If you know that you're going to be doing like research and you're going to really take the steps to start this business, put all of those steps in order, put a date by each thing that you want to have accomplished, and send that list over to your accountability partner and say, hey girl, I need you to hold me accountable. Somebody that you know is going to drag you past that finish line no matter what. And for me, with me doing like content creation and things like that, or like I even have a business, it might look like, hey girl, I'm really doing this content creation thing. Can you look over my last few videos and just kind of critique it a little bit? Tell me where you feel like I can improve and things like that. So just have someone that can pour into you in that way, and it's going to be honest, to be like, girl, I wouldn't even clicked on, like I would have scrolled right by this because the thumbnail wasn't thumbnailing. Okay. So just have someone that can kind of look at your things from a different viewpoint, that's going to be a friend and be honest with you and tell you like, okay, hey, yeah, you're doing great in these areas, but this is where you can improve in as well. The second thing you're going to want to do is eliminate what is not working. Oftentimes we try to hold on to things that we know is not working. We hold on to things that we shouldn't, okay? But yet and still, we try to make these things work and we try to make it fit into our life, even though we know that it's not working. Because we get comfortable and it's just become routine and we're just kind of staying right here, right? Because we don't want to go outside of our comfort zone. We don't want to evaluate. We don't want to look at what's working and what's not working. But it is time to do that. Look at your life and figure out what is working, what isn't working, okay? And if you know it's no longer working, then babes, let it go. Listen, this could go for anything, people, places, things, whatever, it has to go. Because tell me, why do you have clothes in your closet that you know are not working for you? You know when you put it on, it's not flattering, you don't like it. Instead of donating it, you keep it in your closet. And then you do this whole cycle yet again. And then you sit here and you're like, oh, well, I have nothing to wear. Well, you have nothing to wear because you haven't eliminated the things that does not look good on you, that does not flatter your body type. And then looking stuck when it's time to go somewhere. You have not made room for the new thing that you need to make room for. Also, why do you still have this friend that makes these jokes at your expense? Like, no, baby, they have to go. They have to go. Eliminate what is not working. Overspending, overconsumption, saying yes to everything. Heck, even saying no to everything. How do you expect to connect with new people? You had a goal to make friends and connect with new people and make new connections, yet and still you're always saying no. You're always flaking. You're always canceling at the last minute. And then you feel some type of way when you're no longer getting invites. Like, how that works is, you've been canceling, you've been saying no. Like, but I'm gonna be honest, she stopped inviting you because she felt like you weren't gonna show up anyway. All she gonna do is say no. She gonna cancel on me at the last minute, so I'm not gonna invite her anymore. People will get tired of that, baby. She's eliminating you because you're not working, okay? So stop saying no to things all the time. Stop saying no to things all the time. It is okay to say yes. Put yourself out there. Listen, I've been friendship hurt. And it's like the worst type of heartbreak I've ever felt in my life, okay? Because it's just like it's just a different type of hurt. And like, I get it. But if some point, okay, some point you have to learn to trust again. Some point you have to put yourself out there again. And I mean, you literally have to get out there, okay? You have to make the connections. You have to go to the brunches. I don't like small talk, baby, but you have to get through the small talk, okay? I have to tell myself this. You have to get to the small talk because that is the laying the foundation, right? So when you're laying the foundation, they literally pour the cement and then they start to build on top of that. Well, I had to look at it as like, okay, the cement is the small talk that I don't like to do in order to build and create this big, beautiful home, right? So when you start looking at it like that, like, you have to start saying yes to things. You have to stop saying no. And also, how you expect to meet the love of your life, sis? You're always in the house. When you do step out, you're looking like you don't care about yourself. Let's get it together. Playtime over is the big leagues. Okay, playtime over is the big leagues. You got to get out there. And also, if you know you're overexerting, you're always saying yes, 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 yes. You're just a yes woman, a yes man, or whatever. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're setting boundaries. However that needs to look, we're setting boundaries. You're going to start exercising your right to say no. Don't allow people to stretch you thin, especially going into these bird months. Going into these bird months, everybody wants to do everything. Everybody wants to connect. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. That's dandy. But baby, let me tell you something. I have a two event per weekend, not per day. So guess what? When the invites roll out and I have reached my 2 events for the weekend, that's it. I'm capped. Sorry, babes. You should have invited me sooner. There's nothing I can do at this point. You know what I mean? Don't overexert yourself. Set those boundaries and stand firm with them. But whatever it looks like, you have to eliminate what is not working. Okay. Let the clothes go. Let the boo go. Let the friend go. Let the fear of it not working out go. Let the naysayers go. Let the watching everybody else live their best life and you just sitting at home doing nothing go. Let it go. Okay. This is not always going to be easy, and I get it. Cry about it, pray about it, and push through, sis. Okay. Last but not least, number 3, you have to move different in order to get different. Baby, the seasons change. Okay. The season is currently changing. Now, in the summertime, baby, I was wearing less clothes. I was spending time with my family. We had us a summer bucket list. It was family time. It was easy breezy, lemon squeezy. My daughter got to sleep in. Y'all already know the perks of the summer, right? We were able to have barbecues in the backyard. We were able to go to the pool parties and do all the things. However, things are going to have to be different, right? Because this is a new season. This is a new time. Fall can't look like summer. Fall is not summer. Winter is not fall, and spring is not winter. Okay, baby? The seasons have to change. Where trees are blooming and growing and all the things in the summer, baby, when fall comes, she has to let go of the leaves, okay? One of my favorite quotes is, the trees show us how beautiful it is to let things go. And that goes back to my point that I just told y'all. The trees show us how beautiful it is to let things go. The leaves have to change. The colors have to change. I have to start putting on more clothes because it's going to get cooler here at some point, right? The summer bucket list is not going to look like the fall bucket list. You have to be open to change. And in order to get a different result, you have to do something different, which all these points work together, which is why it's important to evaluate your life, which is why it's important to determine what is not working so that you can eliminate that thing, okay? Because you're going to have to move different. Those people that you were hanging out with can go. The people that you've been saying yes to, they may be the different that you need in this new season. My goals that I have set in the summertime look different than my goals that I have in fall time, fall, winter, because I'm moving differently, right? I don't care about waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning in the summertime. I care about that now because I need to maximize my time. I need to maximize my days, right? What is it that you've been doing all year that you haven't changed? Figure that out, sis. Because obviously it's not working. If you know it has not shifted you in the direction that you want to go, it's time to do something different. Reevaluate, start a new plan, start over. Shoot, y'all see me start over all the time, okay? Push a little harder. That's where I'm at right now. I'm having to push a little harder, okay? I need to push. I need to apply pressure. That's where we're at right now. That's where I'm at right now. The season may look different for you. If you continue to do the same things day in and day out, you don't try to switch it up. You're not looking at the trends. You're not looking at how you can make your life better. You're just constantly like, this is life. You're in your comfort zone. Nothing is going to change. Everything is going to be the same. And if that's where you're at in life, sis, and if that's what you want, kudos to you, baby. I plan to be there one day, okay? But right now, I have goals that I'm trying to reach. I have expectations of myself that I want to meet, and that's just where we're at. It's rainy, it's gloomy, and typically I will lay in bed and I'll be like, nah, I'll do this. I'll record another day. I'll get to work another day. I'll do this because I just thrive off of the sun. Like the sun it gives me so much energy. But I'm like, no, No, I have to do something different. And if I want the results that I want to have by the end of the year, baby, I got to get up and record. I got to get up and create the content. I got to get up and, do what it is that I said I was going to do. I have to do something different. I have to stop playing with my potential. And baby, it's time for you to stop playing with yours too. So whatever that looks like for you, get up and do it. Do something different. Train your mind, stretch your brain. What could I be doing differently? And do it. Don't sit up here and know and write it down like, okay, well, I know me waking up at 5 o'clock will give me an extra hour of my day where I can work out and meditate and talk to God and all the things. But then if you don't do it, if you don't apply the different thing that you need to be doing, then it doesn't even matter. Do it. Figure out something different you can do and do it. I hope this video has helped you. If it has, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who may need to hear this to get back on track before the end of the year, baby, okay? We're going to crush these goals, or we're going to get as close to crushing these goals as we possibly can. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.